Welcome back to my tutorial. My name is Julius, and here I'm about to share with you the magic of RoyalQ, the ability to buy when the market's low and only sell when the market is high, and being patient and being able to manage your funds right by using an understanding that RoyalQ is purely mathematics, and ability to manage your funds is the game changer. Ladies and gentlemen, in your RoyalQ application, like you see, in your RoyalQ application, there are very important parameters that I want to talk about. And this needs to be moved with a change in the sequence of the market. Ladies and gentlemen, if you tap on the 24-hour volume, you are able to see coins that are being invested in more money. And this could be some of the coins you could look at to decide, especially if you look at the top 5, the coins you could decide to choose to trade. And if you don't decide on those, you still have the coins when you come back here at home, and we come here on quantitative and you tap on percentage change. Right, let me scroll percentage change. Right, you are able to see the change in percentage from the coins that have the poorest percentage. When I started today in the morning, it was down at the bottom. Now it has moved up by 1%, and that is money. So you can be able to generally, if you don't want to look at the 24-hour volume and pick the coin that is on top, although it might be doing poorly at the moment in the market, but because there is increase in volume, amount of money being invested, you can trade that coin, ladies and gentlemen, and be able to make some good profit. We have the professional coins, and here we also want to look at the percentage change. The coins that are doing poorly at the moment to the coins that are doing better or best, ladies and gentlemen. And this we can be able to see in the percentage change. So how do you select a coin, or how do you start a trade? For example, if I come here and look at the 24-hour volume, I find that we have TRX, which I'm already trading. We have BTC, which I'm already trading. We have Cardano, which I'm not trading. We have Ethereum and AVAX. But when I come here on quantitative, on the profession, I find there is AVAX, all right? And so, remember, every trade you want to start, you want to use 20% of your capital. Now, I want you to look at your capital this way. If you have $100, if you have $200, behave as if your capital is $100 to cater if the market goes against you. Now, for example, I pick AVAX, right? I pick AVAX. And when I pick AVAX, I will make my first buying amount. If you are using one shot to trade, if you're a new person, one shot means the robot buys, and when it sells, the robot gets out of that trade. And cycle, it is buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell in a repeated sequence. So for example, I make my first buying amount huge. Usually me, I want to do $100. This is an example, and then I'm able to save. So how do you set all these trades, all right? How do you set these trades is one of the important things, all right? So you come on batch setting. But before you come on batch setting, come here on mine, all right? Come on my strategy setting, all right? Tap on plus, all right, to create your own strategy. And you can name it any name. Your first buying amount, you want to use one shot. This is the first time you are getting into the market. And because you're using one shot, you are saying if the market bounces in profit, if the market goes high in profit, I'll make huge profit, and my first buying amount is $100. Your margin calls is 1, because you want the robot to buy once. If the market rises, you sell, and your take profit is huge. You can take 3%, or you can take 1.1%, which is less minimal, but because I'm buying at the bottom, I'll take 3%. And my buying callback will be 0.1. If we remove off 3, my 0.1 means my take profit will be 2.9%. All right. Then I'll basically do one shot, and this is my trade setting. Now I set this once, or my margin call configuration, I'll put 50% margin call drop. When the market drops by 50%, my robot should buy 1, which is not usual for the market to fall down by 50%. So I confirm this, I save it. And now when I save it, I come on quantitative. I select all the coins. Then I tap on trade settings. Then I tap on choose strategy and I select my strategy. Then I save it, and all the coins will have this strategy. All right, all the coins will have this strategy. All right, okay, now let's go. Let me say I want to trade AVAX. Now I pick AVAX. You see, already the settings are here. So my duty is just to tap start. I'm buying a coin that is at the bottom on my percentage change, at the bottom. Okay, I pick AVAX at the bottom, ladies and gentlemen, at the bottom. And when I tap on start, which is not going to start this trade, my coin will start. And immediately it starts, now I will set the mathematics. Now this is very, very important, the mathematics, because what causes the coins to keep on going deep is the failure to set the mathematics if the market goes against you. Okay, let me just for example, just for learning purposes, let me drop in here $10 for learning purposes. All right, okay, and I start this trade, for example, and I now want to manage my trade. So I will now get into the mathematics, and I said that time it was 1. I say maybe I want, if my market falls down, I want my robot to buy, let me say 7 times. Now I will configure my settings, all right, depending on my capital. In the first column here, we have the margin call drop, the percentages on which I want the market to fall, the multiples, how I want my bot to buy the first buying amount. For example, look, I'm saying if the market falls by 3%, my robot should buy 2 times. 2 times 10 is 20. You can put 1 depending on your capital. You say the market falls down, let me say by 5%. Then the robot buy twice. Now you are getting more coins, which is the position quantity, the number of coins. You are saying 2 times 10, which is 20. You never fall into too much floating close. You say when the market now falls deep by 10%, buy 1 time. You make these multiples depending on your capital. If you have $200 and you have put $100, now the remaining 100 is what you set for. Okay, maybe you say you have $500. What is 20%? Let me say you have $800. What is 20% of 800? Which is around 160. 160 times 2 is 320. So the first buying amount will be 160 using 1 shot. Then I distribute the 160 here. If the market goes against me, I can be able to bounce back in the market. And that's what we are supposed to do, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to wish you a safe trade. I want you to decide to use the RoyalQ application to give you the signals, the coins that are doing bad at the moment. Okay, the coins that are doing bad at the moment using the percentage change. I would advise you personally, GMT, EP, and SLP personally, I will not be able to trade them. Why? Because they're extra volatile. So when you pick these coins at the bottom, you can be able to buy them. And once the market rises, you are able to sell and make some profit. But still, you can use the 24-hour volume to select. Especially, I have confidence if you select these coins when they are down. Let me say you are trading TRX, you are trading BTC, you are trading ADA, Ethereum, AVAX, especially the first 10 coins. If they are down and people are continuously investing in money, it means their volume is going high. You'll particularly and basically be able to continue making profit from these trades. Like you see, my TRX is already giving me $3 in profit, ladies and gentlemen. Also, make sure you are not over trading. You are not trading so many coins at the same time. Buy at the bottom, ladies and gentlemen, and when the market rises, you can be able to take some good profit from the market. You will continuously, sustainably keep making money using this type of trading. Let your first buying amount be huge and use your rest of the money that you want to use in this particular coin in setting what we call margin calls. God bless you and welcome to the RoyalQ, amazing application for you, and you can be able to learn to manage your wallet right and keep making money all the time. If this was valuable to you, you can be able to share it with your friend, you can be able to share it with your neighbor, and let's make this money together. Thank you so much.